This year marks the 30th anniversary of the PlayStation, and to celebrate, I want to try and platinum a game on every single console. Yep, all 9 of them. So here are the rules. I can pick a game that was either originally released on said console and now contains a trophy list, whether it's the original game or a remaster, or I can pick a game that has a dedicated trophy list tied to said console. 30 years, 9 consoles, 9 platinums, and 1 year to do it. Can I complete the Platinum Grand Slam? Let's find out. Hello and welcome back to the Platinum Grand Slam of 2024, although this is me on a lovely sunny day in 2025 talking about an activity I did in the winter of 2024, and that is getting my PlayStation VR 2 Grand Slam Platinum for the challenge. We're still celebrating basically 30 years of PlayStation at this point. It doesn't really end until September, technically, but slowly but surely making my way through these videos. So let's talk about VR2. This is the latest console in the PlayStation lineup. I'm not going to count PlayStation 5 Pro because that's not really a new... It's the next one on. That's just basically PS5. So PSVR 2 came out in 2023, February 22nd. I didn't get one just because I get motion sick with VR, so it didn't seem to be something. I mean, it's a shame. That is one of the main things that puts me off VR. Maybe I'll talk more about VR at the end of this video and give my review of it. But obviously I was doing the Grand Slam, so I wanted to include it. So I was going to have to put my brave pants on and grin and bear it to play what people could arguably say is the best game on the PlayStation VR 2, which is Horizon Call of the Mountain. I can't say Horizon without hearing the music in the background, so hopefully editing me put that there for you guys so you could also hear what was inside my head. Anyway, Call of the Mountain. I mean, it probably is the best VR2 game because it's, a PlayStation first party title, so they're going to put a lot into it. And I also did a bit of playtesting for it back in COVID times, as I was one of the only people that came into the office, so I was able to try it out. So I felt like I really wanted to actually see if my feedback made it in, get the platinum to cement, the journey from start to end. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I actually had to go and borrow my friend's VR2 to complete this adventure. It's only the second game I've ever played on VR2. The first one was Job Simulator, which I don't really count, but I do remember struggling really badly playing that with motion sickness, and I think it was because I was standing up, so I made sure to sit down, because I remember I didn't really, when I was doing the playtesting, I didn't have any motion sickness on Call of the Mountain. I think it's because I have to be seated, and standing up tripped me out. So anyway, we'll talk about all this at the end. For now, let's rewind the clock back to December, cutting it close, the final month of the year to get my final Grand Slam, even though I know I'm recording these out of order. So let's go back to see how I got on with Horizon Call of the Mountain. I'm back in the US. As you can see, I've brought the British weather with me today. It's grey, miserable, but it's time for me to play VR2, which I am skeptical. It's taken me a while to get around to playing it because I'm scared. I don't like VR. I'm just like, I don't think I ever want to play a VR game again after this because it just makes me feel sick. There's also too much setup involved, which annoys me. But I did say I would do Call of the Mountain, so Call of the Mountain we shall do. So I'm going to finish my walk up here. Tradition, I guess, for me to start a video outside and about before we have to stick to the confines of wherever I'm playing a game. So yeah, try and set it all up and get it going. My plan is to play a little bit every other day also to make progress but not get sick. So hopefully that'll work. This thing is a pain in the ass to set up. Oh, never platinuming a VR game again. It's just so annoying. An important aspect of VR, it seems. So finally got it set up. It's taken a while. Weird angle because I'm trying to film a thing. So let's finally play the intro for the first time that's not in a weird demo situation. Let's see how far we get. I'm happy that I get to sit down and play this one. Let's go.
There'll be machines ahead.
What are you doing? Kavad.
If the boat goes over, it'll drown in these chains.
So he drowns.
Can you take this off my head?
Kavad.
There. Can't walk in the light if you can't see in the light, right?
We should have staked him out and left him for the Glint Hawks. Damn Shadow Karja.
What was that? It's a snap maw!
Get to the dock!
There's more of them! Give me my bow! We're not gonna make it!
We have to. I'm not dying for a Shadow Karja.
Oh, I'm locked in now. Got my first trophy. Whoa. They've all buggered off. But I have a cunning plan for trophies. Maybe I'll come back to this later when I'm actually better at the game. That's annoying. Oh, that's okay. Alright, I've done about 10 minutes. I'm going to take it in small stages. I'm not great at VR, but I do prefer sitting down and playing it. I think this is going to be alright actually. Once I get it on and everything, it's a pain in the ass to sound, but once it's on and you're in the world, it is actually kind of fun just like climbing about. And I've put it on like the easy mode just so I don't get sick and stuff, so it does make it a little less stressful. But yeah, I quite like looking at the world and shooting my bow and arrow. I've forgotten that I actually did enjoy when I tried it before, so yeah, hopefully it won't be so bad. And I can use the little peephole thing to keep track of the collectibles, although I feel like I already messed up because I was following the wrong guide. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Good luck finding those answers.
Where are you going?
To Sunfall. I have business with the Shadow Karja. From what Murad says, your journey is away from them, up that mountain. The people in that settlement are counting on you.
Okay, so it's day 2 of trying VR. This time without my glasses, which actually is better. The picture is a lot clearer where my contact lens is. So maybe this is the way to go in future, just no glasses. And it's a bit more stable today as well. I have found though the thing that I've been doing where I've been trying to like watch collectibles while using the viewfinder is good, but it's also a little blurry, which makes it difficult to read properly. Also, I don't know where I am in the game. So, this is not as bad without glasses on, doing it on and off, and I feel a lot more comfortable sitting down playing it than I do in other VR games where I was standing up. So I feel like this could be okay. The collectibles might be a bit of a pain in the arse, but we shall see. But the world is pretty cool. Like looking around, seeing everything. So I'm just terrible at firing arrows. I've just got a shit aim. So we'll get back to it. That's the update so far. Yeah, so this is what I'm trying to do. But as you can see, I'm looking here. But if I... Oh my god, even my eyes feel blurry just trying to do this. It's a very blurred picture. It's not so easy. I don't know, that's filming great. I need to stop doing this to make my eyes go crossed. What the fuck did that fucking eye bit go where you fucking turn the... On a fucking eye examination. Right. Let's fucking go. What the fuck's that up there? got that one. Oh, I think I got that one as well. I guess we just go down the thing. Fuck's sake. Right. Christ. I bet are we missing anything? Fuck's sake, that's so fucking annoying. Whee!
People call me Edom in Shadow. Kidnapper. Traitor.
Collectible. Oh, no. My laptop's in the way of collectible.
Trail
Here we
mark.
go. What is this bullshit?
A lot of shards. This is better made than my
Oh.
clothes.
Lore collection found, thank God. God, my eyes are so fucking blurry. Everything's so blurry and everyone's so fake. So make up your own and... Oh my God, I've got to do my shit again. I don't know what the fuck my eyes are. Have I got wide eyes? Have I got fucking whatever eyes? Okay. That's my hands.
A few moments later.
That caused damage.
Yes! Woo! Oh, fuck.
And there's more. Of course there's more.
Oh, shit. I gotta fucking go this way.
Ah, come on. I'm gonna need that.
It's fucking silly.
Yeah, good shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Like it.
This fucking workout off. I have to eat another apple. My arrows. Fuck, I haven't got time to fucking make a fucking fire arrow, you nuts over here.
You got it. Gotta hit that.
Oh my fucking arms. Yes.
They're down.
But how do I
Doesn't
get
look like there's any more.
their shit? Whew. That was fun. What the fucking indestructible rabbit over here? Okay, this is not my shame. Oh God. Every mountain, every dream. Come on, yes. Ooh.
Get into places few people have been.
Alright, that's another chapter down. I think that's the best way. One chapter or half a chapter a day to keep the motion sickness away, I think is the right amount for me. I mean, it's quite a workout on the arms, the old climbing, but I think it's a fun game, so I do want to take my time with it. And I have these lovely lines now. You can tell I've played VR. I've got VR face. So, yeah, just a nice little bunch of collectibles there today on chapter 4, which I believe we're going to fight a Thunderjaw. Thunderjaw! So that'll be exciting. So we'll check back in then.
Blaze barrels.
It is time to fight with Thunderjaw. Pretty excited about this. This level has been actually quite good because you see it walking around as you're going through the level, and now it's one-on-one with the big guy. So let's see how this goes. I'm thinking it's going to go kind of crazy. He is big. Also, I do play sitting down, so, you know, shame me. Oops. Okay, I've decided, I don't know why, but I like to shoot with my... It's pretty cool. I'm not very good at doing that. You've got to really give it a good stretch back, which I think is kind of cool because you do feel that's a missed trophy doing that. Getting the thing. If we can get the barrel. Oh yeah, I should be. Oh, this always looks silly. I feel.
Points raised.
Damn it! I want to like explode some of him. This is quite the workout actually as well. Like, this one's a bit silly as well.
Staggered. Yeah, you got me.
It is cool, the bow and arrow in VR. I'm not gonna lie, like I do enjoy that. Oh god, he's got so much bloody hell. Oh right, that's perfect. Oh, I got a shot. Yeah.
You got me.
Alright, let's get in there. Oh yeah. Oh, now we're pulling him apart.
Faster!
Finish this son of a bitch off.
Hope you didn't need that. Come on, guys. Keep it going. You got me.
Oh, thank the Lord you beat the Thunderjaw. Oh my god. Right. That's that. On with the rest again. That was quite the intense workout. Oh boy.
Watchers. Definitely aren't in this part of the settlement. Done it.
No. You bastards. I hate this bullshit. Fuck's sake, I fucking hate this. Where's the... I can't get the last one. Where the fuck down there? Where are you fucking spawned? Oh, fuck off. I was watching a fucking video on this. So fucking annoying.
Oh, fuck's sake. I fucking hate these bullshit things. Right. Hello? Thank fuck.
My mark is left upon the trail.
Okay, I have just finished the first playthrough. Thank God. The game was fun, but it was just a little too long in the tooth after a while. Sorry, quick. This is Editing Lucy, hence the headphones. I just want to input. It was a bit long in the old sawtooth. Right, back to the video. And I was just like, and also my arms hurt so much. So I'm just watching the credits because I think I know. I want to see myself in it. You know, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to platinum this game, was because I really wanted to platinum games that I have my name in the credits for. So I'm just gonna look out for it here, and then we just go back and we just do collectible cleanup, hopefully, and then it's the assault course challenges. So hopefully we should get this wrapped up before I have to return home. Okay, we're at my section now where I should see my people, hopefully, including myself. Yay, there I am! Lucy Reed. Woo! Nice. Got a platinum games you're in the credits for. Okay, so I have 2 days left until I return home. I have done everything in the game, completed the game, got all my collectibles, so it is now time to do the 2 challenge modes. There's one for doing some archery thing, and then there's another one which is an assault course, is what I meant to say. So we're gonna try and wrap those up today, see if I can get a cheeky platinum in before the time turns to December, but I don't know how long this is gonna take me. Archery might be a bit hit or miss. The assault course I'm not looking forward to. But let's give it my best shot. Okay, first up, it's
Scores from the target range.
the target challenge. Annoyingly, my headset is feeling very... Oh, of course, Aloy's top of the leaderboard. Of course she is. Let's just put her over, shall we, all the fucking time. Okay, I've got to get... Oh shit, that's not good.
Set some targets.
Oh fuck, some of these are fucking far away.
Never stood a chance.
Where are they at? Where are they at? Fuck, I can't... Oh, fuck's up there.
It's done.
Fucking hell, look at it.
I expected nothing less.
Final results. High score. Did I fucking beat Aloy the bitch? Ah, okay, I think I can do it this time. Pull the lever, Crunk. Oh, pull the lever that way. Alright, this time I got you, Aloy.
No skills.
I know where these targets are now. Oh, yeah, this is going so good.
Just go shooting.
Yes, come on, that's gotta be good. 1322? Fine. Pull the lever to start. Damn it, okay, maybe this is gonna be a bit harder. Get that.
Just go shooting.
Oh, yes! I wasn't recording that one. Oh well. Fuck you, Aloy.
Alright, that's the archery done. It kills your arm. Let's see how the assault course goes. Let me guess. I bet Aloy's number 1 for that too. Of course she bloody well is.
I'm ready.
Oh my god, if this isn't gonna make me sick, I don't know what will. Oh, franchise makes me sick.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. That was terrible. It's gonna take some attempts. Fuck you! This stupid game is the whole time it's like, oh, reach back so you can get your fucking pickaxe. Oh, except it doesn't work consistently when you fucking do it on the stupid ass assault course. Ah! I hate this thing. I just have to press up things manually. Oh, set the bloody play area again, you pieces of shit! Now, how has this got twisted again? I can't fucking believe that 208 and then I fell at the fucking end. Fucking idiot doing this. Fuck you! Fucking stupid game. I want you to press fucking a billion buttons at once. It's not gonna mean this one's so bugged it. Why won't you work?
Fuck's sake! Fucking this tool selection bullshit.
Alright, well then. Please! That's what's going wrong! For fuck's sake! These fucking tools! Just, oh, right.
That was a really good time I just had there. The stupid tool didn't connect. That was the fastest I've got up there. Christ!
Fuck off with that. What the hell? Oh! Damn it. Oh, and I should have been doing. I don't know. That was even slower than last time. It's just the VR is so unpredictable. It was more frustrating because it's like things aren't in your control. Like suddenly it wigs out and something fucking happens. Look at this. This is the face of VR. Oh my god, I'm sweating. My face all indented. This shit's a workout. Okay, it's the next day. I'm feeling refreshed. You can see I've had a few practice with my VR lines. That's the thing, I don't want to play too much VR. I'm going to get frown lines before my time. Anyway, this is it. I think I've got it nailed down. I did a few practice runs now. I've changed to sticks rather than gesture because it requires a slight change in controls. You're not pressing as many buttons. I think that's what was messing me up because when you're walking with a gesture, you have to hold certain buttons and now I don't, and the stick's a bit easier to navigate around certain bits. So I just did a practice one where the time was pretty good. So I think We could be there. Right, let's give it a shot.
Do this.
Okay, I think the trick is you play seated, but stand up now and again because you can get higher reach points as well. And then when you do the stick as well, you don't get stuck on things as much. And then you do the grip pull, you try and reach as high as you can. Oh no, my headset's got stuck. Oh shit. Alright, grab as quick as possible, let go. Oh no, my headset's got out of. Okay, and then you should be able to, if you jump high, far enough, as soon as you're in reaching, grab. Well, I've not seen this video of anyone actually explaining what they're doing. They just show, and you kind of just have to get on with it. Oh, and I changed the move speed to be fast, which I think has also helped. This is where I can fuck up, but hopefully, yes, it was there. Sometimes that didn't work before in my practice runs. Get those reaches. Okay, that's looking good on the time. Also, when you're using the sticks, it's a bit easier to use these gimmick things. They're a bit shit to use when you're trying to use your hands to walk. Okay, get the gimmick stick out. Jeez, I can't do too many of these. The way this is working will... Fuck no. Fuck that bit up, but it's okay. Without the bloody playroom. And looking for a good time when we get up here. Looking for about 1 minute 40 if we can when we get up here. I don't know if that slight grapple. 1 minute 40, 1 minute 40, that is a good sign. Don't fuck that up. Wait for that to go down a bit. Alright, and as soon as we can grab it, I'm gonna reach out and grab it. And then let go immediately. This is now functioning as a... I'm doing a walkthrough of something I've not even completed yet in the hopes that I will complete it. That was a good grab. That was a good grab. And then... Come on, nailed it. Oh, I was 20 points off. Or 19 to be precise. Okay, it was that fumble. It was that fumble I did with the gadget. Alright. Let's go. You've really got to hope that the pickaxes will be your friend. Or maybe I'm trying to go for too much. Right, what time are we up here? 49 seconds, that's pretty good to get to this point. Come on. Come on. Gadget. Oh, gadget. The gadgets, man, they will get you if you're not. 405. Bloody gadgets. What the where are you? Behave. Right, I'm not sure. I fell to my death. Damn it. Oh well. I've had a gadget muck up. Damn it. Right, I want to get better at this fucking thing. That was better. That was better. Ooh, 30, 38, 37. That's pretty good. I managed to make up some good time. I don't know when I can jump on that, because I don't know when the rope's ready for me. I hope... Oh, we've jumped high. Look at this. That's probably a little too high. That's bought me time, probably. Right, let's see if I can grab it early. Alright. Come on. Where are we? Made it. 155. Oh, 5 points off. Are you kidding me with that? Oh my god, I can't believe it's that stringent. Oh, get it, yes. 50 seconds, I've done it faster. Right, come on, this thing is going to be the death of me. Come on, hate that thing so much. I hate this thing too. That was a good connect. No! Damn it! If you're too fast, you make bloody mistakes. We are doing this. Come on.
I'm ready.
I've turned all the way around again, haven't I? Fuck, I can feel it. That's pretty good. Oh, that's a good jump. I hope this isn't all just my arse in the camera. Oh, but yes, that's a good connect. Right, don't fuck me, gadgets, don't fuck me. 50 seconds, 50 seconds. Right, let's get this gadget out when we get to here. Go. Oh God, I almost lost that. Fuck. I'm so... Oh, 37 is good. I need to reposition myself here because I feel like I'm just... Come on, grab it. Come on. Yes! 53. Where am I? Oh, yes! Oh, great. You just got to watch my arse the whole time. Answered the call, and I will never do this again. There you go. Hope you're proud, Miss Sharp. My bloody PE teacher. This is what all the PE lessons were for. We did it.
I'm sweating. Oh boy, that last challenge was so frustrating. But let's talk about it. We're going to talk about Call of the Mountain. We're going to talk about the VR2 all in this review. So I don't know where to begin. I guess let's start with the VR2 itself. There are some changes from the first VR. I think I preferred the first VR comfort-wise, maybe. I kind of liked the fact that it didn't feel like it was pressed against your face, whereas this one does. But I also think that the last one needed adjusting maybe more because it was like a bit floaty there. Whereas this one I didn't like when I wore glasses because I felt like I don't like the idea of the glasses rubbing up against the lens inside the VR. I know it's probably unrealistic and not happening, but to me it freaks me out because obviously I paid for my glasses and I need to wear them, so I don't want them to get scratched. So I had to wear my contact lenses, but my eyes don't work as well. My contact lenses in, it's a whole thing. But the screen was obviously much better on the VR2. Like the technology was very cool. I'm not a big fan of the haptic feedback on the head. That I switched off. I also had to put all the accessibility options on which I think is really cool about VR2, especially when the game allows it. So I mentioned at the beginning, I do struggle a lot with motion sickness, and I was quite nervous about playing the game because if you don't have motion sickness, it's kind of like you feel nauseous and dizzy. And for me, I have it for like the whole day. Like it takes ages for it to go away. So like I'd always be worried. Like when I played Job Simulator, I felt sick all day one day. I hated it. So I was a bit nervous. I took my Dramadine and I made sure to put all the accessibility settings to, you know, help reduce motion sickness. So that's with the blur. I also put this like tunnel vision thing on. I think I turned up, there's like an eye tracker in it where you can like select the menu with your eyes. I switched that off as well because I was like, I don't need all this extra stress on my brain. And overall, I actually had a really good time and didn't suffer from any motion sickness. So I don't know if it was just that all those settings helped or the Dramadine helps. I don't know, but happy to report no motion sickness that I can remember. Again, I am thinking back to quite a couple of months at this point. So yeah, that's the VR2. I do like the controllers a lot better, although I never really used the Move controllers to be fair, but those were kind of cool. Definitely when you were doing like the climbing and the shooting and stuff, that was good. And definitely felt like I didn't need to readjust it as much, I think. I'm just recalling the memories. So yeah, overall, I think the VR2 is good. There's only one wire, which is nice as well. It is a good bit of kit, but again, I just don't know, like, there is that barrier for me of being motion sickness, which just put me off it. And I guess I do have space now that I could play it, but I also feel a bit weirded out playing VR2 by myself in my house when I live alone. Like, I just feel like you should have your wits about you. I don't know, I'm not obviously expected to get robbed every second of the day, but still, I feel like when you're in your own world, you don't know if you're whacking your TV or something, you know? I don't know, maybe that's my own fears of VR. But let's talk about the game. Call of the Mountain. I actually quite enjoyed it, to be fair. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. Like, I think that's the best thing about Horizon. Famously, obviously, if you've watched the channel, I hate Horizon. Well, hate's a very strong word, as my aunt would say. But I do not enjoy it. But I feel like this was actually a very enjoyable way to experience the world of Horizon, because it is about being immersed in it. And it is, the machines are the best part. The machines in the world are undoubtedly, like, it's really cool. The designs are really cool. So being in the world and actually seeing these things at scale was like really cool. A lot of the time I just like looking around and seeing everything, especially that beginning bit, which I played the beginning quite a lot because that's the bit I had to play test a lot. So I remember sitting on the bow, you're kind of getting your wits about you, and all of the machines are around you, like, oh wow, that's really cool. Also, VR lends itself quite well to the old bow and arrow, which is super fun. Climbing, bow and arrow, this game has it set for you for VR. This might be my favourite Horizon game, just because purely like, the climbing was, oh my god, the climbing though, it was like a workout. Like, you would finish playing it and you'd be like, oh my god, my arms hurt, because they made you climb. Like, some of the climbing sections were actually incredibly long, in a way that I suppose climbing a scaling mountain would be, especially the legendary mountains, but you're like really going for it. And I think I actually turned on quite a few accessibility settings that just made it a bit easy, because after a while you did feel like your hands hurt. So did I do something that made it so that I couldn't, yeah, I think I turned off the ability to fall. Again, I think that was a motion sickness thing, because if you fall, obviously that's going to make your stomach go weird, but it also helps with climbing. So I do really like that. Yes, I'd also turned the game down to easy, because some of the fights were quite bad in terms of, like, you know, they went on a bit, you are physically having to pull back the bow and arrow, which is cool, but when you are doing it at 8 a.m. in the morning, you're like, I've got to work. It's like proper workout. But yeah, I actually found myself really enjoying the game. My only criticism really would be it's maybe a bit too long, because after a while you are doing the same activities over and over again. You are climbing and shooting primarily and fighting a few bosses, and I don't think the boss fights are that good, because you kind of have to like move in like a circle, so you're like doing this weird action, shooting, doing this, and they can go on quite, like fighting the Thunderjaw took ages, and it's like cool at first, but after a while, like, oh my god, this is knackering. The actual best things to fight were the Glint Hawks, because for those, instead of going around a circle, you were more like on like a straight plane, and you were just going left to right, and that felt more natural than this circle movement going round and round and round. So that was pretty good. Well, I guess we're going to talk about the trophy list. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I should probably mention the story. The story, I don't know what happened. I wasn't really paying attention. That's my weakest part of Horizon. I don't care about all of these people. You see Aloy, who, you know, shows up for like a cutscene, and then you're just on your way and you meet all these people that you have no idea what's going on. But I didn't really care. It wasn't really the point, to be honest. The point was exploring, shooting, climbing, and just being immersed in the world, as you'd say. So yeah, just a little bit long, and some of the fights were a little frustrating, but you can totally just make the settings so that you have a good time. And I think that's what it's about sometimes. Like, there's no difficulty trophy, so just especially with something that could mess with your brain, just make it as easy as possible. Just enjoy yourself. Have a good life. So let's talk about the trophies. I'm going to get them up on my phone here. It's a pretty straightforward list. You get trophies for doing certain things in the games, which are certain fights. There are also... It's a nice varied list, actually. It went very high for that. You also get... There are quite a few collectibles. We'll talk about those in a sec. But there are also a few miscellaneous trophies, which I thought were kind of fun. They're like just challenging you to try and do a section without getting spotted, or what's something else here? Like, shoot a watcher in the eye before it's spotted. Stuff like that, which I think that's kind of nice. I quite like those when it's just asking you to try something a different way, or you get something for doing something a bit different. And then the rest are collectibles. And then there are, of course, those 2 challenge trophies. We'll leave the end to talk about that. So the story, pretty straightforward. You just go through. The collectibles, however, I mean, it's not that bad. The list itself, like I said, pretty simple. Nothing crazy, no difficulty. The main thing that's annoying is collectibles, especially within VR, because you're trying to watch a guide, you're having to look where you are, lift up the headset, watch the video, put the headset down. It can be quite disorientating. I would try and watch the video and watch 2 collectibles in my head and watch them and try and keep 2 or 3 in my head, so that when I was going through it, but of course you don't want to have to backtrack or whatever. Thankfully, there is a very good chat to select, so you can always go back and see what you're missing, go back and find it and stuff. But yeah, having to do that and that was quite frustrating. Although you could, as I showed in the video, you can press the little button so you can see the world. It's not perfect, especially when you're looking at a screen. It's not exactly a great way of being able to see what's going on the screen, but you get the idea. I also used Brian, PlayStation Trophies, Brian on YouTube, who does a very good guide for all the collectibles. So there are the target arrows, which they're pretty all right to see in the world. There is the Karens, which did really wind me up. You had to build these rocks, but sometimes they didn't always want to connect. You're obviously trying to do it in VR and you can't grab things. And so sometimes those would get quite frustrating because you have to build the rocks up to a certain height. You're trying to shake them about or whatever. That they were not as good. And then I think there was some other random sort of collectible lore trinkets or whatever. So there was quite a few to be juggling at the same time, but Chapter Select made that. I basically just played the game, got what I got, and then I would watch the video and just go through the chapters as I needed to get anything that I was missing. So yeah, those were all right. And then after I'd done that, it was mainly the challenge modes, which arguably could be what bumps the difficulty of this, because you can because it's actually a physical challenge, you have to really be good. So the first one is the shooting range. You have to shoot a bunch of arrows in the shortest time. That obviously got quite tiring when you're doing that all the time, but was doable. But it was that final one, the climbing challenge, where you had to complete the assault course within a set of time. That almost broke me. I had 2 days left on my trip to get that trophy, and I was so worried that I wasn't going to make it. I was practicing, I was getting frustrated, and then I just woke up the next day and I just did it again. I was like, yes, again for that. I looked up a guide, I looked up how you could do it, because it's you're climbing, you're doing all these things, and the button inputs need to be so precise sometimes, because obviously if you're not 100% lined up in VR, you're going to miss grabbing the rope, and you're like, but I pressed it, so you're trying to get it all to go right. That would be, I suppose, what sets the cat amongst the pigeons. If you can get that, you're on your way to get the platinum. Everything else is just pretty easy to do, but that one, I think I did spend at least 2 hours trying to do that before I got up and did it the next day, and just thankfully somehow I was in a better headspace and I did it. I think as well because, there was different ways to play the game. You could either walk like this, which I preferred doing this walking because I thought it helped with the motion sickness compared to using the analog sticks to walk. But on the challenge thing, it was don't do this, move the analog sticks. So I was right, I just have to get on it, do it, and press on with it. But yeah, that was actually kind of rewarding, to be fair. It was tough, but when I did it, I was oh my God, you had a sense of actually doing something, and it really was quite the workout. So yeah, I think that's everything on the trophies and the VR. Would recommend the game if you have a VR2 to check it out, especially if you like Horizon, you'd be well into this. So let's go on to the Plat stats. Time to play. I did it within 9 days, so it's not very long at all, but it took 14 hours. I think about most of that was just doing the collectible run. I did have to replay a couple of chapters a fair few times. Difficulty, I put it to 2.5 just because it isn't really that difficult. As mentioned, like everything is straightforward. It is just those last two challenges. So I think that's what tips it to a half. I felt like putting a 3 was a bit harsh because, although you could say it's a 3 because that is quite challenging. The challenge does suddenly go up for that, but I'll stick with a 2.5. I believe in you. You've got this. Fun, I'm giving it a 3 because it is fun. It just gets a little tiresome. By the end, I was like, I'm kind of done with this. But they do have some cool ideas. There are a lot of some of the gadgets were a bit annoying because you have to like really make sure you're throwing or positioning them right. But I thought that the levels, changed. You went from, the jungle to the snow to, you got to climb lots of different things, look at different landscapes, and you got to fight different machines as well, which was nice. Yeah, I just thought after a while I was like, I'm so sick of climbing, as Nathan Drake would say. So I'm going to give it a 3 for fun because it was cool. And then grind only 2.5 just because it's not a difficult grind. There's plenty of trophy guides that you can look at to get the collectibles. It's not a tough game. It's very quick. So definitely not much to do there. And then, as I said, recommend, yes, if you have a PSVR 2 and you're looking to play one of the best games on VR. I'm putting it like that because I have not played many VR 2 games, so I cannot testify. I mean, I suppose Beat Saber is a good game, but that's on both PSVR 1 and PSVR 2. So I would recommend, and that's from someone who doesn't always like Horizon, but I do think it lended itself well to VR. Like, shooting a bow and arrow is never not fun, to be honest. Like, actually feeling like you're aiming, that's pretty cool when you get it on. You're probably like looking like, meh, and you're actually doing the stuff. Like, it was quite immersive, as they would say. Yeah, so that brings me to the end of this Platinum Grand Slam for the PSVR 2. Let me know in the comments below any PSVR 2 thoughts or Horizon Call of the Mountain. Is it something you played or looking to get? And if you have done the challenge, how long did it take you? Because it's a tough one. I'm glad I managed to do it. I mean, at one point, I was going to give up hope, but that's all for today. Thank you for checking out the video. Sorry they're coming out a bit slowly, but I try and stick to my commitments and get it done. So I will see you all next time for the next Grand Slam video. Catch you all then.